to you, my dear students. Welcome to English Grammar and Composition class. Today, we shall start with a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is Story Writing. Before we move on to the story, let us understand first what is the meaning of story writing. Right from the early days of human civilization, people have told stories. Some of these were based on real events or experiences. Others were totally imaginary, but their purpose was similar: to amuse, entertain, delight, or teach a moral. Lanye, nadu ki por ba minshwa, ki brew, ki laju ya melien banya thu khana, la de day kabajia shisha, lani ki khana puriskam. Puriskam kamut ka jingya thu khana ki bashu mudur. Ka jingtmu jongkini ki jingya thu khana ka long ban pen sngaw tanat, ban pen bernia, bat ban airu kum ki jing sneng jing kraw, ya ki basngap ye ki. A good story is one that holds the attention of the reader because it has a plot. It is well organized, the important details are highlighted and are told in the correct order to importance. Kajing thu khana kababha kabasngaw tanat bon sien ka kring yakinong ngam namar balay namar ba ka khana kadon ya ka plot kabala pen bait bha pat pen wandur bha kat kum ki jingja. Let's look at the points that will help us write a good story. Tungin ya pet ya kimat ki badon kam hashwa bangin sedang bantho ya kanu kajingyan thu khana. Point number 1, the plot. The plot is the most important part of a story. It starts by writing an outline of the plot. Make sure that the events in the plot are well organized and in clear order. Kabaning kong kajingya thu khana lani kimat bangin day bantho habang shwa bangin thu khana kadai ka plot. Kani ka plot kadai ka benta ka badon kam tam ha kanu kajingya thu khana. Ya kimat lani kita ki outline kat kum ki jingja ha ka khana. Number 2, construction. Connect the events of the story in such a way that there is a natural flow. Hangni kaba arpat kaba tai shapang ka construction lani kaba penyasno ya kawai ka jingja bat kawai bat. Number 3, detailing. Be sure to mention details about actions, gestures, and emotions in such a manner that the story develops well. Use your imagination when filling in details. Put in dialogues and conversation so that the story sounds real. Hakapoin ka balaypan kadai shapangka detailing. Hakani ka benta ngihab banda batay beniap ha yaki action lani ki rukom ak ringkat bat ki jingsngo ha kata ka rukom ba kata ka khana kan long ka basngo shop ha habangi tho yakini ngihab banda penwandur bha bat banbu yaki kentien lani ki dialog khanang ba ka khana kan sngo tanat kum kabajia shisha. Point number 4, conclusion. Try and put in a surprise ending to make the story really interesting. Also, the story should build up to a high point or climax to raise the suspense. Lani ka point ka basaw ko ong ba persyang ban penkut ya ka jingya thu kana da ka basngau tenat bat baki nong puli kin numla ban mudur ya ka kum kata ka jingkut. Point number 5, language. Using simple and direct language with correct grammar and expressions makes the story more readable. Lani kani ka point ka basan ka kren chipang ka language. Lani kata ka rukom kren jengi. Haba tho ya ka jingya thu khana day ban pendon kam ya ki kintien ki basuk bat ki ba bed. Ki grammar bat ka rukom penwandur jongpi ka day ban long ka jingya thu khana ka basai bat ka balaru ban puli. Point number 6, the heading. The heading. One of the most important parts of your story is its heading. Alright? The right heading will arouse the interest of the reader. Your heading could include the name of a main character or the incident or a suitable proverb. We may write a story from a given outline. Points and the plot are given, only the details to be filled in. Alright? Stories can also be written based on a moral or proverb. When we have a moral that is given, the events of the story are so designed that the moral of the story is illustrated. Lani ka kerteng jong ka jingya thu khana ka long ka badon kam ban kring ya kinong puli ya ka kerteng nila ban shim na kinu ki puron ne ki jingja lani ki mat puson nila ru ban tho ya kini ki jingya thu khana na ki outline ki ba la ai lupa. Ya kini ki point bat ki plot ngila ruban ai lupa ni don kam tang ban pendap ya ki rukom kaba tikna ban ya kini ki jingya thu khana ngila ruban tho da ka ba penshong nong rem ha ka jing sneng ni ki man puson. Tips for writing a good story. Point number 1, make the opening of your story interesting. Create a suitable that arouses interest or use dialogue that leads to further events in the story. Lani kita kiput kumno bangin tho e kijingya thu khana kiba sngaw tanan. Ka point ka baning kong ka ong ka jingsnang jong ka jingya thu khana ka day ban long ka bas ngau tanat bat ka ba kring bat ban penlong ya kinong puli ban peteng shu ban puli ya ki. Point number 2, characters. Give your character names that suit their personality or what they do. Give details about their personality or appearance so that they appear real. Lani kani ka point ka baan ka krench phang ki nong shimbanta ha ka jingya thu khana kum ki puron bat ki ten shop. Point number 3, settings. Use adjectives in an effective manner to describe a scene. Use colorful language with figures of speech and idioms to make it interesting. Lani hakani ka point ka balai ka kren chipang kumno bangi de ban penbet ya ki jingya thu khana da ka ba ni pendon kam ya ki adjective lani ki no Kintien. Hakabayade batka speech batki idioms. Khnang ba kajinga thu khana kanong kaba sngotanan. Point number 4, sequence of events. When a story has a situation that requires solving, it holds the interest of the reader. Build your story around such an event. It could be an unexpected event or a crisis which needs to be sorted out by the end of the story. Lani hakane ka point ka basaw ka kren shphang ka jingja lani kibayat lani boot ka wei ka jingja hadin ka wei bat ngi don kamru ban tho eki hadu ka bakut jongka jingethu khana. Point number 5, the ending. An ordinary ending leaves the reader with a sense of being cheated. Make sure the ending shows how the problem was solved and there is a suitable conclusion. Haka point ka basan ka kren shaphang ka jingkut. We may write a story from a given outline. Points and the plot are given to you. Only the details have to be filled in. So let us look at this example 1, expanding an outline into a story. Young lion, king of jungle, often killed animals for sport. Animals met, went to lion, praised him as king, requested him not to hunt, offered to send one animal every day for food. Lion flattered, agreed, every day one animal sent, turned off hair, reached lion late, angry lion asked why, said, almost hunted by another lion. Other lion claimed to be king. Lion asked hare to take him to the other lion. Hare took lion to well. Lion saw own reflection, jumped into fight, drowned. This story is about the lion and the hare. Nganget baro na philayo sngo shaphang kane ka jingya thu khana ka jong using bat ka rabbit. Once there lived a young lion in the forest. Every day the lion went out hunting, but unlike most other lions who only hunt for food, this young lion would often kill animals just for sport. The unhappy animals of the forest decided to hold a meeting. Together, they went up to the lion and said, "My lord, you are the king of the jungle. It is not fitting that you hunt for your food. Henceforth, please do not waste your time hunting. Every day we, your subjects, will send to you such food as is fitting for a king." Pleased at this flattery, the lion agreed. The animals drew lots to decide who would be the lion's meal. One day, the lot fell upon a hare. Now, the hare was a cunning creature and decided to cheat the lion. He waited for some time and then reached the lion's den late, breathless and fearful. On seeing him, the lion roared in anger and asked why he was late. "What kept you? I have had no food today." The hare said, "Sir, it was my lot to be your meal today. But when I was coming here, I was chased by another lion. He claimed to be the king of the jungle and said, You were an impostor. With great difficulty, I escaped and came here. Now the lion was very angry. Show me where this lion is, and I will kill him. The clever hare took the lion to a well and, pointing inside, said, My lord, he lives in here. When the foolish lion peered into the well, he saw his own reflection. Thinking it was his rival, the foolish lion roared a challenge and jumped in and was drowned. When the animals of the jungle heard how the hare had tricked the lion, they rejoiced and thanked the clever hare. So, this is the end of the story. For your assignment today, you can refer to page number 219, exercise 1, question number 2 from your textbook. And after completing this story, you can send it to my WhatsApp number. Thank you, students, and have a nice day.